welcome back to France.
Bonjour!
And welcome back to the channel. We've just crossed the border from Spain into France, and we're going to be spending the next few days making our way back to Calais and back home. Isn't the Pyrenees just beautiful? We keep saying we're going to go across there. When we did the Morocco trip, it was just in low cloud and rain, so we thought it wasn't really worth it. It looks beautiful today, but I don't feel like we can do it justice on this trip. But snow-capped Pyrenees, we will come and get you one day, we promise. Trapped in a little French village by a load of roadworks, driving around in circles, trying to find somewhere to stop for some lunch. Yay, fun! Fun?
Can we leave France now?
Steve's had enough of France already. We're about, what are we in, 4 or 5 hours into how long we've been driving?
3.5.
3.5 hours. It's a grumpy bum over here.
Yeah, had enough.
Yeah. Right, time for a bit of lunch. There we go, cup of coffee for me and some lunch for us both. Here you go, darling.
Thank you, darling.
Well, that's lunch done then. I suppose I better do my turn at driving now, haven't I? Give Stu a bit of a break. Dog can lie on him for a while, although she just lies on him anyway.
Yeah, I'm feeling tipsy. I'm on the move. We're getting frisky. We're in the groove. People are smiling, and the music is on fire. The lights are turning me on, and they're lifting me high.
After nearly 280 miles, we've turned off the main road to find ourselves a little park up. It's one I've picked. Kath didn't know until about 30 seconds ago that 7.5 kilometres of windy roads to get there. Well, it's her turn. I've been doing it all trip.
You know I'd do it. I let Patty drive every day. You're just a bad passenger.
Yeah, that is true, yeah. Oh, you know it's going to be a bad road when it's got a 32-ton weight limit.
God.
Shouldn't have had all those pastries, we might be overweight.
I'm definitely you and your pastries.
One thing I have noticed in the last, I don't know, 100 miles is the sheer number of processionary caterpillars in the trees. Now, we saw a few of them in Portugal and a certain amount in Spain, but I've never seen so many as we've seen in the last 100 miles. I didn't realise they got them quite so bad in France. I'm hoping that this last little bit that we're doing, yeah, I haven't seen any around here, so I'm hoping that when we get to this park up, it's not covered in them, because I won't be happy letting Nala run around.
Such a worry with the dog.
Yeah, the trees look like they've been dipped in candy floss.
Yeah.
It's madness. I've never seen anything like it. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. And,
Have I going down that?
oh, I don't know. You got the sat nav. It begins. She said, oh, my only fear on these roads is meeting something coming round the bends. And what happened?
On a hairpin.
We met someone on a hairpin. And the woman driving the other car had a proper giggle at us. And we made it. And at no point did Kath drive into a tree.
I might have just reversed into some low branches, but I think saying I drove into a tree is a little bit dramatic. I think Stu's being a bit of a dramatic girl about it. Was my driving to a very high standard, sir?
She did very well on the drive, yes, yeah. Yeah, if only I had a reversing camera on it, you could have seen the trees in. Oh, wait a minute. But we have a signal. The place looks lovely. It's pretty much deserted, other than that one woman we saw on the way in. There's a river just over there, so someone I know is going to be happy. Are you going to be happy with that, Nala? With the river?
There's been a shit.
And a little bit of a beach? Want to go to the beach and the river? Oh, yeah. I'll take that as a yes. Right, let's go have a look around. Apparently I've been mean, so here's the tree she reversed into. It's only little branches. And it's only a reversing camera. We have our own little garden. According to Park for Night, this was originally designed as a campsite, but it never came to fruition. There's a huge farmhouse here, and what I suspect is probably the toilet block, which apparently are dry. But, toilet block and the size of this farmhouse. It's all locked up. There's another house just over there. But again, it looks deserted. Such a shame. I can imagine people would pay a pretty penny to come and stay somewhere like this. We're right on the banks of the river, we'll show you that later. Yeah. What a beautiful building. Where did it go? Where is it? So this one? Oh yeah. I think somebody's spent too long sat in the passenger seat. Let's get her some exercise. Come on then, girl. I don't think there's supposed to be water there. We have heard that France has suffered quite a bit of flooding in the recent weeks, which doesn't surprise us. When we came down beginning of last year, everywhere was flooded, and yeah, the river is high. But yeah, this is ours for the night. Couldn't ask for more, really. And as I hoped, I haven't seen a single processionary caterpillar nest in any of the pine trees around here, which makes me very happy. So now I can have a bit of freedom for a couple of hours while we just chill out and relax. Oh, I don't know about you, darling, but that's just what I needed after a day on the road.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, it was a lot of driving today.
It was a lot of driving, yeah. And I did get a bit moody halfway through.
He was a bit happy.
I was a bit huffy, yeah. Got over it though, now we're out in the countryside.
Yeah, that's alright. It's fine. The long driving days are hard, aren't they? What have we done today? 6 hours or something?
Yeah, about 6 hours. Yeah, 16 hours from the vets to Calais, and we've done 6 hours already, so we've got 3 days left to do 10 hours drive, so hopefully we'll be able to slow down a bit. So maybe one more big day's driving, and then yeah, might actually have a day off halfway.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's nice to break it up a little bit. I'd kind of rather push through and get all those hours together on the same day, really.
Yeah, well, we'll see how we go. But for now, time to chill out for the night.
Yeah, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. See you tomorrow, guys.
See you in the morning.
Not cross the bridges.
Good morning, welcome back to France. What a beautiful place. Had a lovely peaceful night. Although the diesel heater was on because it was down to -3 last night. Sun's out this morning, there's still a bit of a chill in the air, but I think we're going to make the most of the sunshine and have a nice walk with Nala down by the river before we hit the road again for another 4.5 hours drive. No one wants to go home, do they? This is one of the few places that we've been to on this trip where she hasn't been on a lead at all. There's no one here, no need. She's a rescue with issues. High prey drive, and you go. So a lot of the time we keep her on a lead, but when you get to places like this, she can live her best life. Can I have it? Nope.
C'est Mrs. Nulé. Oh,
Obviously there's an easy path around the lake and a difficult path, so we take the difficult path. State of your feet, muddy paws. Yeah, there we have it, end of the path. We can't go all the way around the lake because the water's so high it's flooded one side, so back the way we came. Well, the dog's gone that way, so now we have to. Although Kath's found a little path up and round the flooded bit. Nala, come here. State of the dog, that's why we didn't want to go that way. Should we get in a shower before we get in the van?
don't tell her.
It's a little bit overgrown, but we're hoping to do full circle and end up on the bridge that we were on last night. I can see the bridge, but that doesn't necessarily mean we can get to it.
I love these little park-ups we find on the road. Always got all these interesting places to visit, pinned, and they're great, of course. But these little places you find that you weren't expecting when you were just looking for somewhere to sleep, they're really special. They're the golden fibres that make up our life.
And we found the bridge where we were last night. We did actually walk a little bit further up last night, but it started to get a bit dark, so the camera stayed in a pocket. So we'll take you there now, because this place is brilliant. And if you're ever in the area, you should definitely come here. I think I said last night that this place is on Park for Night as a campsite that's not a campsite. It was originally designed as one and never came to fruition. But as you'll see behind, there is a toilet. And trust me, you don't want to look in there. I think it was once a composting toilet, but it is now yeah, not in the best of states. But as you can see around us, there's plenty of places to park. Easy enough to get on here. These gravel paths are fairly sturdy. Picnic benches everywhere, covered areas. Yeah, I don't know why this place never became a campsite. I'd pay to come here and I don't like campsites. We saw this abandoned house last night when we were walking, but there seemed to be barbed wire fence all the way around it. And now we found a gap in the fence. I'm not one for jumping barbed wire, but hey, there was a gap. We're clearly not the first to come up to have a look at it, because there's a bit of a path. Ah, there's a bit of a path right in front of us that somebody's trodden down. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh my God. I have absolutely no idea what all this machinery is, but it looks old. It's such a shame that a building like this is just left to rot. The pigeons clearly use it. I'm a little reticent to walk across the middle because well, there's quite a few floorboards missing and I suspect some of them are rotten, so I don't want to go too far away from the edge. But just have to make do with a view from a distance. Well, if anybody has any idea what any of that machinery does, answers in the comments please. The only one that I had any inkling is it looks like a machine to separate honey from the comb. That might be entirely wrong. Let's go see what Kath's found on the outside. Oh wow, an old tipper truck. That is stunning. What do you reckon, darling?
In there.
Is it?
Brambles for growing through it, but yeah.
That's clearly been there for a long, long time.
Got little brambles growing through the engine. That is so cool. Fan belts are still here and everything, the alternator belts, look.
Look at you knowing your engines.
Ah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, caught in brambles myself. Back it up, back it up. There's a chrome bit on the side that's still as shiny as the day it was it went on, I suspect. Really hard to get close to it with all these brambles.
It is, yeah. They're in this tree. It's literally growing through it here.
No idea what that was.
Elder, I think, this tree, and it's growing through it almost. Yeah, the tires.
Fascinating. Oh God, I'm all tied now. Ugh.
The tyres haven't even lost pressure.
No.
That one's sunk, but it's not flat. There
Burliette. Never heard of that. Oh God, she's getting in.
It's fairly sturdy, I think. I'm a bit lighter than you.
I should imagine it is sturdy.
Yeah, it's got a tree growing. It's grown into
The tree has grown through it like that. Wow.
That's cool, isn't it?
Oh, that was an interesting find. I'm glad we made the effort to come through the gate. We didn't jump a fence, we just came through the gate.
It was open, honest, Gav.
Honest, Your Honour. Yeah, brilliant. That's made my day, that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't move or take anything, we just had a little poke around.
Yeah, it's funny because the building that we're parked next to, which you can probably see just in the background there, we thought that that was derelict, although outside looks like it's been repointed recently, till we walked round it last night, and it's clearly been redone on the inside. All the electrics are there, there's emergency lighting, you can see toilets in there, and it looks really nice. Maybe it's open in the summer as some sort of retreat or hostel, or...
It looks like a kind of residential thing, you know, like when the kids go on school trips and corporate trips and things, but it's completely empty at the moment.
Yeah.
Beautiful, huge chateau.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful. But yeah, we don't know why this place has been abandoned. Kath saw evidence of a fire in some of the window panes, so maybe that was why, but inside is untouched, as you'll have seen from the footage. But madness.
Yeah.
Mystery we'll never know the answer to.
Nope. I think we should hit the road now.
I think we should. Right, back to the van. Good morning and welcome to Saint-Firmin-sur-Loire.
Oh, well done.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? I've just had a conversation in French with a Frenchman. He had absolutely no idea what I was saying, and I had absolutely no idea what he was saying. But yeah, I managed about 3 sentences from my GCSE French, and that was about it. But hey ho.
You just kept talking anyway, though.
He did,
That's
yeah.
what you do.
Yeah, when you tell them I'm English and they don't understand French, and then they just carry on talking, you're like, yes, yes, very good, very good. Oh, we're out for a morning dog walk. It was a long drive yesterday. We ended up doing about 4.5 hours. So we've still got about 6.5 hours to get to Calais, but we've got 2 days to do it. So a quick walk of the dog, and then we're going to go and find a supermarket because we're nearly out of food.
I'm nearly out of coffee. Stuff the food.
Yeah, that's the important thing, is if Kath doesn't have her morning coffee, we're all in trouble.
Yeah.
Right, let's enjoy this river.
There's more mistletoe than tree along here.
Come on then, up. Good girl. Right, that's Nala exercised. Next stop, get some coffee for Kath. Oh, well actually 5.5 hours later, but that was all boring road, none of which you need to see. We found ourselves a lovely little park up on the edge of the forest, so I suspect in the morning we'll go for a nice walk if the weather permits, but it is cold here in northern France. We're only an hour away from Calais, so the diesel heater's on, time for some dinner.
Yeah. Oh, France, why are you so big?
Why are you so cold?
Yeah, that too.
It's a bit of a culture shock.
Yeah, take me back to the Algarve, please.
If only. Right, we'll see you in the morning.
Wibble wobble jelly on a stick. I think it's called Exida nigrans, which is it's commonly known as Warlock's butter. But like, look at it. I love a jelly mushroom. I bet you think that's minging, don't you? Blech.
Looks like she got the shitty end of the stick to me. Well, we've had 3 lovely park-ups in France on the way back through, despite the fact that we only ever use it as a transition country to get to Spain and the likes. I've really enjoyed the last 3 days.
Yeah, it's been really
some
lovely.
really nice park-ups and some lovely weather.
Absolutely. And although this is our last episode on the road, we do have more content coming, including a roundup episode, which will be coming next, which we will film later on the tunnel, where we'll be talking about all the pros and cons of Spain versus Portugal.
Controversial.
Yeah. For van life, for camping, for things to see and do, and all the rest of it. Prices, everything you could want to know. Prices, park-ups, things to do. We'll be telling you all about it in the next episode. Spain versus Portugal. Who's going to win?
Oh. But until then, we're going to enjoy this sunshine.
Indeed.
Oh, us Nala's done her steps, walk done. Time for a spot of lunch?
Yeah. Then Calais, I guess.
Oh, we might find somewhere en route. It's a lot of time to spend hanging around in Calais.
Yeah, it is. It's still very early. We're not actually crossing until
1 o'clock in the morning.
midnight. Yeah. It's actually 20 to 2 or something.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh joy.
Yeah.
Oh well, maybe we'll find somewhere else.
Anything for the cheap crossing, eh? Final stop, a little beach near Calais. Just give the dog a quick run and burn up some more of the day before we go and hang around at the port.
I know that you're curious, I know that you're strong, but life can be furious and things can go wrong. You go, we're better off tomorrow, but who knows if we get joy or sorrow. Stay true to that fire in your heart and your soul. Don't drench your desire in what you can't control. We fly, try so hard to get there, and we might be lost but not forever. There's things in life you simply need to know. But sun and rain and trust in letting go. It takes a bit of suffering, sleepless nights and wandering before you make it safely to the end.
Well, as the sun sets in France, that marks the end of our latest adventure.
See you next week. Van Navigation out. There we go.